Welcome to Sam Goffen Guitar. Lovely to have you here. Please check out the website, some really cool stuff on there, free lessons, reviews, all that stuff. Also on Patreon now, so please feel free to follow the links. Check me out there as well for some extra stuff. Right, the track you just heard in that intro is all using this one beautiful pedal. It is the Chase Bliss Preamp, the Automatone, the Automatone, the Automatone, however you say it. The Benson Preamp Mark II, beautiful, beautiful thing. Right, let's get right into it and check out some sounds. So you can tell it's quite a versatile pedal, lots of really cool sounds in there. So what we'll do now is just isolate those a little bit so you can hear them a bit better. So this is what I used for the clean track. This is like a crunch rhythm layering up on that clean track. And then this was the solo tones. So as you can tell, it's a pretty versatile pedal. It does a lot really, really well. But will it kick loads of your other pedals off the board? Will it replace tons of other really, really high quality good pedals? I was wondering this, so I pitted it against a few of my pedals. First up is a Klon KTR. Now I think it did a really good job there. It wasn't easy to try and get those mids just right, but I think it just about got there, certainly as close as many of the Klon clones anyway. Next up is an Analogman SunFace. This is a silicon fuzz face style circuit. Let's check it out. Okay, I think that did really, really well. Yeah, I mean, it felt really similar as well as sounding pretty damn close. Okay, next up is a KingTone Soloist. This is a Tubescreamer style pedal, my favourite Tubescreamer style pedal. It is awesome. I'm doing this in the stock mode. It's got lots of little switching options on it, but I'm keeping it stock to keep it as close to Tubescreamer style as I can. Right, again, I think it comes really close. Loads of different kinds of Tubescreamers out there, so it's probably close enough to be able to do a general Tubescreamer sound, but I didn't think it quite nailed those mids. They're so specific in a Tubescreamer, and I couldn't quite find them. Tried really hard, couldn't quite find them, so the Soloist is staying on my board. Right, and here's something it doesn't do so well. It does not do high gain stuff so well, like, you know, a proper good Marshall sound. This is the Friedman BE-OD. So as you can tell, it just doesn't have the thump. It just doesn't quite cut it for me as a full-on distortion pedal like the BE-OD. But it's not really meant to. So, you know, kudos to Chase Bliss, really. It does what it does brilliantly. It's not really supposed to do that. So on my board is staying the Friedman. So the other great thing about this pedal, because it's so versatile, is that it's got MIDI in and out. So that is absolutely awesome, because we can just kind of tie it to a preset on our entire board. One foot switch on our switching system, and we can just change all the settings on the fly like that. Absolutely awesome. And even more, it's got expression pedal input. So let's have a little look at some uses that we could do with the expression pedal. First of all, just a slight gain boost. So think about like a lead boost kind of sound. So setting the expression pedal, really simple. First of all, I'm just using a Dunlop Volume X Mini. Very good pedal. Right, then all we need to do is hit the two buttons together. That takes us into the expression page. When the sliders are down, that means they're off and they won't be affected by the expression pedal. So let's just turn on the gain for this example, okay? So what we're going to do then is hit the right one here, and that'll take us to the heel position. Now I want the gain to be lower on the heel position so I can use it as a bit of a lead boost when I use the pedal. So my toe position, I'm going to have up here instead. So that's my heel, that's my toe. All right, and then exit, done. That's both buttons again, and then I'm going to hold that one down to save. All right, now I can check it with the pedal. Here we go, that's heel position, that's toe position. Awesome, sorted, nice and easy. This one's a bit of fun, so this is kind of setting up the mids to act a bit like a wah pedal. And then this one shows that we can just change loads of parameters at once and go from clean all the way to mean really, really easily just using the expression pedal. So let's not forget, this is the Chase Bliss Benson preamp. So let's have a look at how it responds as a preamp. First of all, how well does it take a boost? Secondly, can we use it going into a power amp. So I'm using the Seymour Duncan PowerStage power amp straight into a cab. Let's see how that goes. And finally, can we just go direct into a computer and use a CabSim in our software to get a really cool sound? Let's check that out. Okay, so it's hard not to be enamored with this pedal. It is absolutely amazing. Is it worth the money? I guess that's up to you really. I mean, it's expensive, but it could take the place of a number of your pedals. So if you add all those up, maybe it's worth it. Will it fit on your board is another question. It is big, right? It's a big pedal, so it's big and it's expensive, but it does sound absolutely fantastic. I'll leave it in your hands. Would you buy this? Have you already bought it? What do you think of it? Let us know. Alright, take care, see you soon. Remember, check out the website, lots of goodies on there, and yeah, come back soon.